Hey guys, what's up? My name is Gaminsoy, and this is going to be a new little thing that I'm going to be trying out for RoboMania. This is the preview show. So for people who don't know what this is, RoboMania is a series that I have going on my channel. It's one of my main series that I got going on. It's pretty much just robots fighting out. People make robots. I put them into a competition. The best one is the champion, and they keep fighting from there. So, with that being said, this is the preview show for that. And each preview show is going to be about the next card that's coming up, and a couple days later, the card is going to be uploaded, and you guys will all collide together in a nice little thing. You know what I'm talking about. But this show right here is kind of going to be an unprofessional format that can help people understand the rules and everything like that better. I'm going to be answering some comments that has been left on the RoboMania videos itself. So let's jump right into this, guys. This is the preview show for episode 6 of RoboMania. So the first one is led by Mr. Seiko. I fucking butchered that one. I'm sorry, guy. Anyways, he says, I really like this series, dude. The bizarre variety of machines, the cool fight card format, the unique judging system. It's really cool. One suggestion. I don't know how much you've made already, but including the robots' names on each intro card would really be helpful, since it's not always obvious which robot is which. Alright, man. So, I actually, when I make the episodes of RoboMania, I make them all, not at once, but I make them per card. So this card was made all at once, this RoboMania 6, the one that's coming up, and I could do whatever. Anybody that writes a comment down below and puts down some good suggestions, I can change it for the next episode instantly. So this one's actually going to be implemented into this card coming up right now. I'm sorry I've been kind of making all the things kind of complicated. Like I said, this is going to be changing pretty much every episode. I hope it's going to get better throughout, but there's only one way of finding out, you know? But I definitely did add the robot names into each card intro, so hopefully that'll help you guys out. The next one was left by Seahawks / Warriors for life. Yeah, go Bengals. And I don't watch basketball, so I must be really bad at comprehending formats because I'm still confused. That has been kind of an ongoing thing for a bit, for this RoboMania change, and I'm gonna try to help you guys out. So, without further ado, guys, look at my face. Ooh, just like that. Yeah, just like that. So, I have a Google Drive that has all of the stats and everything. You guys are going to be kind of blown away with how much stats I keep on this thing right here. But looking at this is the next card coming up. This was the previous card right here, as you guys can see. And this right here is the first one, which was RoboMania 4. As you guys can see right here, this is the current ranking system. Now I'm cutting off a little bit with my face cam right here. I'm sorry, on this side. There's a little bit missing, but it's not a big deal. It just shows the win percentages and their last fights. So, right now this is the ranking systems based off of episode 5 or right after episode 5. And a lot of you guys have been kind of confused off of the ranking system, in fact. So, this is the ranking system right here. I keep track of every robot that has fought right here. And these are debut robots that haven't fought yet. They're rookies in my books. But here's all the robots that I've fought so far in RoboMania. Each episode is going to have about 5-6 new robots fighting. So this list is just going to keep getting bigger and bigger. Now, as you guys can see, I'm looking at this screen. I have two screens. I'm going to be looking over here for a bit. Actually, I could look over here. Fuck it. Alright, so as you guys can see right here, I keep track of the wins. So this is all the wins right here. This is all the losses right here. And what order they go. This is the rankings right here. So champion, Hammerhead. Spider moved up to number 2. 3 is for Coal Miner. Emergency is number 4. Supersonic number 5, and so on. I keep track of everything. And right here, this is what they were last episode. This is if they went up, went down, or stayed neutral. Their records are posted right here. How long these robots are can't compete for. If there's a serious damage done in a fight, they have to wait a couple of episodes before they can fight next. I'm doing a lot of this stuff, so hopefully you guys will appreciate it, and it'll be a lot smoother of a show. Right here is their wins. Actually, I put a little cool feature in. So let's just say Coal Miner right here loses by elimination. I put a 1 there, and it does all the math for me. So it gets 5 losses. It was at 9-4 before. As you can see, the 5 goes down, and that's his 13 fights total, and all of that fun stuff. Let me scroll over here a little bit. You guys can't see that. But right here is the fight format. If the F means that they have a current fight coming up next, and the numbers mean they fought a ranked robot. The green, of course, means they have won that fight. The red means they lost that fight. And I keep the account of the win percentage and everything like that. But the ranking system is kind of weird. If you guys have never seen UFC, I'd recommend it to everybody. If you kind of like blood and gore, not gore, but people fighting each other with blood. This is gonna be the new ranking system. I've been messing with it for a couple weeks now, and I'm really liking where it's coming. I keep track of the top 15 robots, like as you can see right here. These robots are the top 15, of course. These robots right here are the top 32. Now, I only put the top 30 in the actual episodes just because I'm a lazy bastard who doesn't want to re-edit all the paint things, and I have a long way of doing this, but yeah. So I keep track of the top 32 robots, which are all right here. And if you win, of course you're going up. If you lose, you're going down. That's how it works. The number 1 obviously means you're the best right now, and this is subject to change, of course, so it's not guaranteed that something's going to stay how it is. However, let's just say Spider beats Hammerhead. Therefore, Spider is going to be a better rank than Hammerhead. Now, let's just say 10 episodes from now, if Spider and Hammerhead are just doing their own thing, they've had a couple fights, and Hammerhead somehow comes up above ranking above Spider. That happens, it's just things happen. I don't really know how to explain it perfectly, but this is the ranking system right here. I hope it makes sense. I'll be trying to show this every episode for every preview show. Also, let me know if you guys are enjoying this preview show. I don't really know what to do. This is just me talking at this point. I'm trying to explain all this stuff to you guys. Hopefully it makes a little sense. If not, just let me know. I'll try to do better next time. And if you guys are confused at all, okay? At all. Just write why. Just tell me what's confusing you, and I'll try my best to help you guys out. So let's jump into this card that's coming up right here. We're headlining with Coal Miner going up against Backyard Ripper. These robots are good. I'm excited for this fight. We got 9-4 going up against a 3-1. As you can see right here, Coal Miner, out of all the robots in this card, has the most knockouts. It goes knockouts, TKOs right here in this column. Right here is eliminations, which is pretty much thrown out of the arena wall. And this one right here is judge's decision. So, with that being said, we got Coal Miner going up against Backyard Ripper. That's going to be a pretty good fight, guys. I'm excited for it. I haven't done any of this yet. I haven't recorded any of it. So I don't know who's going to win. My guess is, I did all my my betting. The highlighted one means I think they're going to win. The non-highlighted means, or the bold means that I think they're going to lose. So I'm taking Coal Miner in this one. I think it's going to be a pretty good fight. For our co-main event, we got Ripblade going up against Where Ya At. Both these robots, pretty good. Pretty good, that's all I can really say. Ripblade starring with that 3 KO over here. Bandits going up against Dinner for One in the next fight. That's going to be a pretty good fight. We got Bandit coming off a loss against Hammerhead, I think, in its last fight. We got Eye Poker going up against Phangz. That's going to be a pretty good fight, in my opinion. Both robots are trying to make a good statement, I guess, in RoboMania. And everybody's favorite King Hazard coming back against DoubleCut. Should be a pretty good fight, in my opinion. We got our first non-ranked robot in the main card, Uragano. I love this robot so much. Uragano is so deadly. It's going up against Raptor, who is a season 1 veteran, I would say. Been here since the start of RoboMania, and that's gonna be its Uragano's first test. Raptor. I think it's gonna be able to push it off. That's why I picked Uragano over Raptor. But you never know with a veteran, I guess. Raptor has only lost by KOs. Who knows what's gonna happen? And this is something that confuses a lot of people: the prelims and the early prelims. So the easiest way I could explain this in like short terms, I guess, is the gray right here is the early prelims. So all these gray ones, these are fights blocked off in their own thing. These fights are fights nobody really cares to see, either because these robots haven't fought in RoboMania before, or they're just pretty bad robots. And those fights are pretty much for robots who can get kicked out of RoboMania. I have a whole system. If they lose a couple in a row, then they're going to be kicked out of RoboMania. I should have done this side. Kicked out. There we go. But yeah, if they lose a couple fights in a row, maybe 3 fights, 4 fights, I have like contracts for every robot. If they win in their contract, then I extend it, and all this fun junk right here. Let me actually show you that. The contracts are right here. So every robot gets 4 fights when it comes into RoboMania, and yeah, that's pretty much how it works. If you lose, let's just take Alarm for example right here. Alarm has lost 3 of its 4 fights in its early contract. I gave it a 1-fight contract extension. It lost. Alarm is out of RoboMania, never to return. So that's pretty much how it works. For the people up here, you can't really see it. Let me see if I can do some of that. Right here, who's this? DoubleCut. Actually fighting in this next card for the final contract. So this is going to be a pretty interesting one. DoubleCut is, if it loses, I'm probably going to extend it to a 2-fight contract, which means if it loses both of those, DoubleCut's out as well. But jumping back into our card, the early prelims, like I said, for robots who are going to get kicked out or new to the whole system. This one, I do voiceovers for these top 10 fights right here. Right here, the green and the orange. I do voiceovers for those. These 6 fights are their own thing. They have their own video, and they actually don't get as many views as the main card would. So these ones are the better fights of the gray. So we got robots who aren't that good and robots that are on the rise to make their fights in the green section. So that's the prelims right there. The gray is the early prelims, and the orange is the main card. The main card is the fights that everybody would want to see or be interested in. So that's the format I'm going to be trying at. Everything's subject to change in the future. Like I said, if you guys aren't a fan of it, just let me know. And everything like that. But yeah, the 4 fights in the early or the regular prelims, we got White Widow against Fox Trot, Deesector versus Bella, StingRay versus HoneyComb, and Razorback versus Junkyard. We got a couple debuts, like I said, Junkyard. We got Siren making a debut, Bot Lesnar, gonna be a good fight for that one. Allies and Axes, and Derios, I don't know how to say that. Bumper Zoid, and Heart Attack versus MGZ. So this is gonna be it's gonna be a pretty decent card. I think there's gonna be a lot of knockouts, in my opinion, a lot of destruction. I'm hoping for the best. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I had planned for this. Let me know what you guys think of this preview show. Let me know if you guys want me to talk about certain things about this next card that's coming up. The card's gonna be released in a couple days after this is being uploaded. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys on RoboMania 6, which is going to be for the main fight, Coal Miner versus Backyard Ripper. The winner will most likely fight Spider, I believe, who's making a good run itself, and the winner of that should be fighting Hammerhead for the championship. And it's just going to keep rotating after that. A loss doesn't mean you're out, but a win definitely will push you up. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video of RoboMania preview show. I'm Gaminsoy. You guys know me. Peace.